guys, and how it goes. So today we're going to talk about something different in the Jurassic Park franchise. We're going to talk about John Hammond's cane. Yes, without this cane, actually more specifically what's in the cane, without this particular item, we would not have the dinosaurs that we know and love today in Jurassic Park. So I did my best to do a deep dive on what was John Hammond's cane made out of, both canon and sub-canon, and, well, just, I guess, my own head canon at this point. So let's continue. Now, as we all know, John Hammond's cane is, supposed to be a mosquito trapped in amber and an egg shaped on the top of this cane, so he can, display it and show off and everything, and obviously, just something rich people would do. Now, contrary to popular belief, this is not a mosquito, this is actually a crane fly they use. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to see a mosquito so tiny, so the use is obviously to make it look bigger and probably more prehistoric. But this thing also did not bite or drink blood, so that kind of defeats the purpose of being a mosquito, I guess. Now, I know you can find and make your own John Hammond cane. This one, I believe, is from a costume company that made this, but honestly, it looks pretty darn good. I know I personally, myself, I have a John Hammond cane umbrella, but it's just the handle part that's top half of the cane with the mosquito amber egg on top, which is really darn cool. I really like it, and I love how it's featured here as well in this statue of John Hammond. I believe it's supposed to be his grandson Tim. I could be wrong, with a dinosaur and the cane. I love how you can see the amber top of this as well, just showing off versus just, like the bronze statue here and there. Now, what really sparked it was going through this book. I was going through this a few days ago, trying to figure out what the heck to do, what kind of video I should make, for the future, just to keep up with this channel, just to, versus just the vlogs. And I went through this book, and I love it. Absolutely, this is a great. Got off Amazon a while ago. I believe I did a video on this as well. I'll link it down below. But I was thumbing through it, because the first half is all Jurassic Park, and it goes to all the people, props, and everything. But I came across this page right here of John Hammond early concept art, and how everything looks different. Now, there's something notable here I want you guys to remember, is this amber ring, and that'll come back later as well. But this is honestly pretty close to John Hammond for what we got. I think it's pretty darn cool. I mean, yeah, there's some differences. The vest is pretty interesting. I mean, obviously, it looks more like what we got in the movie. Just, he's got more beard and kind of less hair. And then he has a piece of amber right there as well, and the ring back on his pinky. I'll try to zoom in on that and show you guys, but I couldn't get a good image of it. I did the best I could. But then a few pages later, this is actually what got me inspired to do this video, was this John Hammond's cane. Obviously, and it looks a bit different here. It shows you, sections of the stick, and in the corner right there it says Raptor vertebrae stick. So either it's a real Velociraptor vertebrae as the cane stick itself, or maybe it meant to represent the spine of a Velociraptor. But either way, that's pretty darn cool. I love this one that has the Raptor claw as well, and just a regular wooden stick for the cane. But I mean, obviously, and then we'll go back to the amber egg top as well with the mosquito inside. And this is more or less what we got today in the movie franchise. And then here's an up-close image of the crane fly inside, and then here's the last image you get of John Hammond while they're flying away at the end of Jurassic Park. Very sad ending, but he kind of has reminisced. But going back to that ring, we do have Miss Ronnie here with the ring in 2015 Jurassic World. I absolutely love this. I know you can buy replicas of this online. I've seen some pretty decent ones, but I found one that looks pretty darn close in the next image coming up. But I love how they brought back the idea of John Hammond's ring with Miss Ronnie. I would love to see that in the future with something else. But yes, again, like I said, people can, I've seen people make these and sell these. So this person is selling this. I will link this down below. I might buy one myself eventually. It's really not bad. It's under $50. It's not bad. I think it'd be a cool little display piece, especially for an amber ring with actual, bug inside. I think it's really darn cool. But we have another cane in the Jurassic Park franchise. Yes, we do. This is Benjamin Lockwood's cane. I know it kind of looks a little messy in there. I can't really tell exactly what kind of creature. I mean, to me, it looks more like a dragonfly. But it probably is more or less the same, kind of crane fly or bug, whatever he had. But I love it. You can see a clear image right here. Now, oddly enough, his cane, that does look awfully familiar. Yeah, has similar top to Hammond's, but also we all know the stick portion itself is very different. Obviously, Hammond's looks is, as the book confirms, or semi-confirms, I should say, is Velociraptor spine, or vertebrate spine, which is pretty darn cool. His looks more carved out of wood with a, metal handle, or a metal piece up top to keep the amber egg inside. And his doesn't look as so smooth. It looks kind of a bit more rough than what Hammond's was. But also this right here that you see, John Hammond talking to himself, and the cane in this image looks very darn close to what Benjamin Lockwood has. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but like, hey, maybe that was a different cane they were working on. Maybe this is actually a cane we were supposed to get with Hammond, and they just kind of scrapped it, but then it was hidden somewhere and it got brought back for the movie. Here is the prop replica as best I could find of said cane of Benjamin Lockwood. I would love to own both of these one day. Actually, I'm not going to lie, this would be kind of cool to have both canes and the ring, so you have all three versions of it. So I wonder if there's going to be a fourth. Well, I wonder if there's going to be a random character out there that has another amber item for Jurassic Park franchise. But I was doing research on this video. I looked more closely at the actual handle of this, and I never noticed that it was carvings of dinosaur skulls. I had no clue, or dinosaur heads, I should say. I thought it was just a random mess, but looking at it, you can see like I can make out a T-Rex, Triceratops, maybe an Allosaurus, maybe Velociraptor, maybe another T-Rex. That's the best I can make out. So if you see anything in here, let me know. I would love to see this. I still can't wait to get this in the future. Hopefully one day maybe I'll do a whole video on it. But with that being said, let's continue on with John Hammond's cane as well, and my final thoughts. So as I was saying, some of this is canon, some of it's subcanon. Subcanon meaning like things that are in books that are not really related to said movie universe content, but like in the book it says this, just like how much everybody keeps calling Rexy, but you know, behind the scenes and storyboards she's called Roberta. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. So what do you guys think? Did you guys really enjoy this at all? If you do, let me know down below. With that being said, you all do take care and be excellent to each other.